Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, Chili 1911. If you saw my unboxing video a few minutes ago, I received a package in the mail and this is what was in it. It's the case Sod Buster Jr. I'm going to take a little bit and do a little bit more of a in-depth look at this knife. So what we have here, like I said, it's the Sod Buster Jr. Case XX. Stainless steel, true sharp. Get that nice agriculture scene on the blade there. Got the plow in the earth. This particular one, it's a 9-dot, which it's a 2021 model. According to the box, it's a December of 21. See right up there in the top right corner, maybe. Model number 00095, black synthetic smooth Sod Buster Jr. with a 2137 SS tang stamp. See that tang stamp on the back here. 2137. Your first number is, I believe, the stock style and color, which this is black. 1 is your blade number, so 1 blade, and 37 would be the pattern, which is a Sod Buster Jr. I just opened this knife out of the box just a few minutes ago. There is one spot right there. I'm not real sure what that is. It probably polish out. No major gaps or anything. I mean, there's a little bit of space maybe right there between the spring and the brass liner, but nothing major. And these Sod Busters and Juniors are meant to be more like a working style knife, not really one of the prettier collectible ones. I mean, people do collect Sod Busters, but you can also right now get this one in the yellow handles, and I believe in orange, maybe a few other colors. I picked this one between it and the yellow one because this one had that Sod Buster Jr. With the plow on the blade. It's a case XX, so it is made in the USA. So they call it a jet black synthetic handle with a true sharp Skinner blade at 2.8 inches. It's a non-locking slip joint. 2 ounces on the weight with a closed length of 3.625 inches. The Sod Buster pattern, no one really knows how old that pattern is. I've tried to kind of do some research and see when Case started making it. I wasn't very successful. This pattern's been around for a lot of years. I think the debate more is who first called it the Sod Buster, whether it was Case or, you know, someone else. But it is a clasp style knife. Some people have called it, back in history, a peasant style, kind of like an open L blade. there's early German examples where they found that they called him a folding butcher, because apparently this style blade was the style that German butchers would have had. How old the pattern is, no one really knows. There is a large, quote-unquote, clasp knife. That's their words they use in the Daniel Boone Museum. And it looks like a big Sod Buster, but I believe it's got wooden handles. The museum people there say that it was forged from a horseshoe. Boone lived from 1734 to 1820, so you figure the mid to late 1700s is when Boone would have been in his prime, you know, doing his mountain man stuff and pioneering and Indian fighting and stuff like that. So I mean, I guess you could say this pattern, probably a bigger version, you know, could date to the mid 1700s just by going by that Sod Buster style knife that's in the Daniel Boone Museum. It's pretty stiff. Like I said, it's brand new. I just got it. Got a good click when it opens. Very positive. It's a non-locking slip joint, so I mean, it will fold over on you. You know, you got to be careful using it, but it's still pretty positive either way. Back in the day, Sod Buster, the term Sod Buster was kind of a derogatory term used towards farmers and working class people. You know, it's kind of the same idea of like dirt poor or clodhoppers and stuff they used to call people. But as time went on, I guess the more cityfied people came to respect the working man and the farmers and realize that's where their food was coming from. But it could be that Case maybe back in the day, you know, during like the Dust Bowl times of the 30s, which I'm not saying that Case was making them in the 30s, I don't know, but it could be that Case kind of respectfully named their knife the Sod Buster. You know, kind of like saying even a farmer couldn't break it, you know, is how good it was. But who knows. But anyway, that's just a quick look at the Case XX Sod Buster Jr. It's pretty sharp out of the package. You could touch it up a little bit if you wanted to. But not too bad. You can get one of these for probably about 20 to 25 bucks, depending on where you look. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Catch you on the next one. Chili 1911 out.